Now can you hear me? I had my mic muted. Is it working now? I'm such a dork. So I go on for 5 minutes without any talking. All right. Let me start over because this was all important. Let me erase all this. Let's go back. Take me off screen. Off. So now you guys can hear me. Let's pull back up these comments and let's talk about their service just a little bit. That first 5 minutes, it will be edited out of this video. So those of you just now tuning in or watching it on a replay, there's been 5 minutes cut out of this video, just to let you guys know. Okay, so back in the day, some companies were cutting off unlimited Wi-Fi, and it sucked for the traveler and the YouTuber. You know, we needed our Wi-Fi out on the road. Camper Life posted a video back in the day about this company, Bix Wireless, that had these amazing modems, these Nighthawks, and for $99 a month, you get unlimited, never throttled, guaranteed for the next 5 years internet. I've had it for about 7 months now, made 2 videos on the product, and the videos were actually well received. You know, 1,000 something views on one of them, and almost 3,000 views on another video. And yeah, it seemed to work good for about 6 months, 7 months maybe. As long that's about how long I've had it. Well, things changed. As of New Year's Day, everybody lost service. Everybody lost service that had the AT&T Bix wireless system. And it was out, and they took their money. Oh Lord, did they take their money. It was like the day after New Year's Day, which would have been the 2nd, right? I think January 2nd. They took their money out of my account, and still no service. It was saying right on the box here, no more work, no more worky. And that proceeded for like 3 days. Then, after all the complaints, went to their Reddit page and everything else, I made phone calls, fired off. They said, please do not call, please send emails. We respond better to emails, is what they said. And so I fired off email after email. But, you know, I'm making my payments. You guys take the direct deposit right out of my bank account. How come I don't have service? It's an issue with AT&T, is what they're saying. And I don't have a contract with AT&T. I have I prepay you guys. You guys are the middleman. You guys are responsible. They didn't like the way I was talking. And I said, well, wait a second. I'm paying $90 a month. I want my service. You know, well, they're blaming it on AT&T. Well, like I said, I have nothing to do with AT&T. You guys and your website and all the information you guys post, I'm dealing with you. I'm not dealing with AT&T. Well, you know, we can't do anything at the moment, so you have one of two options. You can just continue waiting for AT&T to fix the issue, or you can leave our service. What kind of company does that? But they also said, be aware that even if service is not up and running, AT&T still will take their monthly charge out of your bank account, so we advise you to leave. Or join our new Sprint T-Mobile program, which buy a new $300 router. Yeah, I'm not going to buy another $300 router. Thank you very much, Bix. So I Googled Bix Wireless down, and everybody's having this issue. And then I went to their Reddit post, and seen all the comments going on, and it doesn't look like Bix Wireless really gives a crap about their customers. To me, that's what, after all I've been reading and everything else, and I've gotten quite a few messages from some of you guys that says, hey, we're having the same issue, we got it, and some of you guys got it because of my videos and let me know that. And then I went over to Reddit, and Reddit was the same thing. And so I'm here to apologize if anybody bought Bix Wireless because of me. I bought it because of Camper Life. I'm going to yell at William. Damn it. But William started this whole fiasco between the RVers and the nomads, because a lot of us got this because of him. So I'm going to give him my 1 cent. I don't have 2 cents in my head. I have 1 cent. And for anybody that bought it because of my videos or because I got it, I do apologize. I am extremely sorry. And you just have to be careful when you're a nomad or a truck driver, a full-time RVer, or just sitting in a sticks and bricks home, doing your best to try and cut cost, man. Internet is expensive if you're in a home, or you're trying to find ways around doing stuff. And so you're always trying to figure things out, and just when you think you got it, you don't, and then you have to find a different alternative. It's just every couple years we have to jump through hoops. But when a company guarantees, they guarantee that you're locked in. That's a guarantee. You're expecting it to be guaranteed, and it's not. And so I've been going through all day, going to their website, taking screenshots of everything that they promised, just in case they decide to change their website. We have records of it. It's not like I'm gonna, do anything. I'm not gonna take legal action. I'm not that type of person. But who knows? Somebody probably will. There'll be a class action lawsuit, and I have evidence. So, Bix Wireless, if you do watch this, I'm not planning on doing anything like that. But be aware, somebody out there probably can. I just took the screenshots to show in a video. But I'm sure other people out there have other thoughts in their head. So just, be careful. Be careful when you promise something and don't deliver. Anyway, so before I tell you what my alternative to Bix Wireless is, because I got that going now. As you can see, I'm streaming now. Let me go ahead and see who's in the room, check out the comments, and see if anybody else is having the same issue. So we have Terry Bain was the first one here. Is your Metropolis restaurant still in the works? Now that you can hear me, and I will cut out that first 5 minutes of this stream because, like I said, new computer, still new camera because of Mansion Mom. I'm still getting used to all this, and I haven't been able to go live since New Year's Day. So this is my first live stream because I found an alternative to Bix Wireless. This stuff has got to stop. Okay, so the restaurant, Terry, is in the works. Mansion Mom and me are going to be doing it. Excuse me. She wants to start it. She wants to have a special Valentine's Day opening, movie and a romantic evening, show a romantic classic movie in the grass, have couples come and bring their blankies out, and we have the restaurant open. All sounds fine and dandy. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it by then because I'm trying to build up my finances to bring my RV up there, and I don't want to go too early and not be prepared. Everybody that's involved with it with me, they're stationary, they have their income, they have their things. I'm going to be leaving my job for a while, for a few months to get this going. And so I'm not going to have any guaranteed income, and I don't want to sponge off everybody else. I want to be able to take care of myself when I get there. and I want to have breakdown money in case Cousin Eddie decides to do something crazy like break. So I don't know if I'll be ready by February. So I'm looking more around Marchy, April-ish, but it'll get there. We will get it going, and especially before the Superman celebration. So it'll happen. Shrek Travel says, I can't hear you. Hopefully that is fixed. Mansion Mom is here in the room. Hello, Mansion Mom. Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't looking at none of the screens. And I did stop. Cattail. Cats. Avenger RV Adventure. I think I seen a post of yours on Instagram today. I think I just looked at it. I think it was on Instagram. Cat, do not. I'm charging this computer. Please do not step on it. Just lay down. Just lay down. Lay down. She does not. I mean, she's comfortable in the truck. She feels safe in the truck. But she just has to wander everywhere. At least when she's home in the RV inside Cousin Eddie, she has plenty of room. And she's just doesn't know what to do with herself here. Let's see here. What else we got? Let's see if we can figure out how to scroll this. Avenger says, I think William had issues with them several months ago and changed to something else. That's a possibility. I didn't see his video where he had issues with them. I have had 2 SIM cards sent to me. It's just, it's not AT&T's responsibility. They deal with AT&T. They say they're a carrier. You know, they're a prepaid carrier or whatever, and they deal with AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile. And so when AT&T switches their plans, but they told me, as a matter of fact, on one of my videos, they actually told me before I recorded that video that they have a deal with AT&T now. Since that issue that I believe Camper Life had, they cut a deal with AT&T where we were locked in for 5 years. Nothing was going to change. Prices weren't going to change. Plans weren't going to change for 5 years. It lasted about 6 months. So I have no idea. I'm not going to deal with AT&T. They're not my, I have nothing to do. I didn't sign up with them. I didn't get my SIM card through them. I got it through Bix Wireless. Bix Wireless made the promises. Bix Wireless broke the promises. So I do, like I said, I unboxed an alternative. It's right here. It's not in the box, but I'll show you what was in the box and what I'm using now. And this here is what a lot of you guys are using. So I got this because a lot of you guys people that are out in the desert right now, Box Van D and everybody else, and Blue Wave Odyssey, I got what they're using now. And I don't know how it's streaming. I don't know if it's stuttering. I don't know whatever it's doing, but it is unlimited, non-throttled, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute. Little Bit Crazy's here. Hello, Little Bit. Hope you're staying warm and are out of the snow. I think you said you were going to Arizona now, or no, or was that that could have been Slow Momentum. One of you two is heading out to Arizona. I don't know. Justin and Christina's in the room. Hello, Justin. Hello, Christina. Oh, God. Thank God you guys are here. thanking God. Because you guys are here, I'm thinking that the stream is working properly. This new solution is stretching across the country's borders. How amazing is that? And it's very, very cheap. With this new alternative, I'm actually saving almost $50 a month. Bix Wireless was $99 a month. This service here, taxes, everything included, total bill, $40 a month. Unlimited, never throttled. Now, it is prioritized. It is Verizon. This company is owned by Verizon that I'm using now. Uses the Verizon 4G towers, but it is prioritized. But hey, I can deal with that. I can deal with the prioritization. If you're not in a city and you're out in the country in the boonies or something like that, and you're getting good 4G Verizon coverage, you're not going to get prioritized because not that many people are using those towers. So I'm good with this. $40 a month, flat. So thank you, Justin and Christina, for popping in. Let's see who else is in here. Mary Jones is in here. Hello, Mary Jones. I know you've seen some of the videos lately, especially me trying to get Kat out of the RV back into the truck. What a fun day that was. Okay, so let's get on down here. Justin Christina saying please leave a thumbs up. Yeah, please do, because if the algorithm catches this, I don't know if Bix Wireless goes back. I don't know if they've seen the other 2 videos I made, but I was going down through the videos, and when I typed in Bix Wireless under incognito mode, I did see Camper Life did rank higher than me. I think he was number 1 actually, and I was like number 2 and 4 or something in the Bix Wireless video section. But I do have the views over his video. I think he had 1,000 something, and I had 3,000. I kicked Camper Life's butt in views on those videos. But I don't know if Bix Wireless goes back and sees those videos. But if we get enough thumbs up and stuff like that, where the algorithms will catch this, push it up in the rankings on YouTube and on Google search, Bix Wireless may see this video and go, yeah, we screwed over a lot of people. I don't know how many people, but there's nomads, RVers, truck drivers. A lot of us rely on these services, not just for this, but just to open a damn email sometimes. I can't even open an email with this jetpack right now. Well, actually, I can't because I canceled it. Even though I paid $85 just a few days ago, came out of my bank account. Right when I canceled it, they shut it off. $85 gone. I just lost it. So, yeah, I don't know. If I could stop people from heading over to Bix now, I will. Maybe they'll, I don't know. There's just something sneaky about them. I'm getting, of all the emails, I'm not going to read the emails I received. I think that would be wrong. But a lot of the emails just sounded like they just didn't care to me. In their blog post, it makes it sound like they care, but in private emails, it doesn't sound like they care. When they're talking to the masses, that's when their caring comes through their words that they're texting. But when it's private, mano a mano, it's like, yeah, we don't care. Leave. We don't need your money. We got 100,000 other people subscribed. But guess what? Those 100,000 people are having the same issue I'm having, if Reddit is to be believed. So yeah, they don't need mine, and they don't need the nomads, and they don't need the truck drivers, they don't need the RVers living out in the desert, they don't need the travelers. Because they're going to be okay. I guess that's what it sounds like to me in the emails. Melody Mellendorf. Hello, Melody. I hope you got that chocolate sent off to the Philippines. Those kids need that Valentine's Day chocolate. Melody's been doing some great work. She does a lot. She does a lot for her home country. I can say that. And I know I'm a proud supporter. I support all the little giving that she does. They had a tsunami this last year, or they had their version of hurricane season, and it was devastating in the Philippines. And Melody Mellendorf stepped up, and every little penny she got from super chats and members, she put it to good use. And so I'm a proud member. I'm a proud member of Melody Mellendorf's channel. So yeah, anybody hasn't been to her channel, definitely should be going over there. She does some great videos and some good live streams. You want to help your channel build up subscribers now and then, hit her live streams. You want to get entertained, excuse me, by her videos going out around Utah and stuff like that, check her out. I love that girl. She's amazing. And I think her husband is a gamer, which I'm starting to get into. Let's see. Mansion Mom. I love Quartzsite. Well, you lived where in Lake Havasu. You had a house out in Havasu. So I could see that. I like Havasu better. I'm not a big fan of Quartzsite. I like driving on I-10, passing through Quartzsite and looking at the hills and looking at the silver mines up there. And my mind starts to turn Indiana Jones, where I just want to pull over, go hiking up through the desert up to the hills and checking out silver mines. I like doing that. And that's what I like doing around Quartzsite area. But I'm not it's just, I like it up the road a little ways when you get to the lava flows where it's all black out there and all the lava flows. I like parking and walking on the lava flows and stuff, way out of courtside. Uh, what is this here? That's cool that you'll be hanging. Yeah, yeah. Who's going out there? Oh, little. Yeah. So it is a little bit crazy going out there. Let me see here. We'll be there Friday. KT is there right now. Yeah, he texted me yesterday, day before yesterday. Said they were heading out west, and they were going to stop by and say hi to everybody. So that was kind of cool. But I thought it could have been you that texted me. I don't know. I get so many messages and emails and stuff. It's hard to. We got such a big community. It's hard to keep up with everybody that sends messages. I love it. It keeps me occupied. Definitely. Okay, so we're down here at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. So we got Mary Jones and stuff in here. So let me tell you what I got. This may help you. I have not peeled the plastic, that awesome plastic. I'll hold it up here to the microphone and peel it for you guys. But it is operational right now. Fully functional because I'm streaming. Okay, so everybody else that did not go Bix Wireless and is not grandfathered in. Now, I do have 2 jetpacks. I have an unlimited jetpack I pay $75 a month for that is in Metropolis, Illinois right now. The Super Museum has another store open up just down, a couple doors down from the Super Museum. And I put that jetpack in there so they could run everything, security and cash registers and everything else. So I that's up there now. So it would have been a butthead thing of me to say, hey man, Bix Wireless screwed me over. I need my jetpack. No, because they're running a business with it. And as they become more of friends, like Mansion Mom, they're more like family now. So when your friends become more family, you can't do that. They were, so I had to find an alternative. And Avenger RV Avengers already knows what it is, what I got. So yeah, I went to Visible. I went to the website. I know that out in the Arizona desert, sometimes it's hit and miss because Box Van D has issues with it periodically because she's out in the middle of the desert, and a lot of people are. But it is owned by Verizon, so if it's not congested, you're going to have good service. The only issue is you do not get one of these awesome little square dealy boppers. You have to use a phone. Now, there's ways around, there's a couple things I've been finding out about this today. So I bought a phone through Visible for $19. It was a $19 phone. And I figured I'm just going to use it as a hotspot, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to have a high-end phone. I don't have to get a Google Pixel 5. I don't have to get a Samsung. I don't have to get an iPhone. I could just go generic and cheap. For $19, I got a phone that I'm really happy with. I'm not going to use it as a phone, obviously, but I have played with the screen and stuff like that. And I'll tell you what it is. It is the the cat just heard the brake set. So it is a ZTA Blade A7. And I got it. I think it was going for like $70 something. They had a sale for $19 today or yesterday, and so I went ahead and got it. I did some YouTube review or looked at some YouTube videos on it, and everybody was giving it pretty high praise for such a budget phone. It is a Visible exclusive, so if you want this phone, you buy it through Visible. I paid cash for it. It's cheap, so they took $19 off my ATM card and sent me the phone with a Visible SIM card. I activated the SIM card. It took me about 3 or 4 minutes to to have it all set up, and it works perfect. It's a pretty attractive looking phone. Let me go ahead and unplug it here for a second. Like you guys can see, I still haven't took the plastic off. So let's take this off. I could take it off now. Let me hold it up. Where's the tip of it? Let's hear it. Let's hear what it sounds like. Satisfying. I love that. So yeah, it's pretty well built. It's thin. It's a thin phone. Pretty well built. Has a really nice screen on it. It's a 1080p screen. and I don't know if it's let's see what the stats here are. Full screen, it's a 6.8 inch quad core processor, 16 megapixel, face recognition, also my favorite, fingerprint scanner. Let me go ahead and plug it back in because I am issues are when you plug it back in though, make sure you don't accidentally hit the button that turns the Wi-Fi off. That would be helpful, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so it's working again. I accidentally hit the button. I'm not that bright. I'm not used to using phones as hotspots. I'm used to using jetpacks, MiFis, and whatever these Nighthawks. So using a phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot. Now the issue I'm having with this right now at this moment, I'll rectify it tomorrow, is only one device can be connected. So I can't have my iPad connected. I can't have my Chromebook connected. I can't have my computer connected. I can't have, wherever it is around here somewhere, I can't have my Oculus Quest connected all at the same time like you can when you have one of these things at the moment. But there are portable Wi-Fi routers that you can connect to this, and you can get them as low as $40 on Amazon. I'm going to hit Best Buy tomorrow, see if I can just find one at Best Buy where you can add up to like 10 or 15 devices and connect the phone to that, and then I can have everything connected. So at the moment, I can only have one device connected, so obviously the computer is connected right now, but it works. It works just fine. So $19 for the phone, $40 a month for the service, paid for the first month, $40 flat, like I said, with taxes, everything. Every month, they're going to just take out $40, pretty much like Google Project Fi. I get $20 a month taken out of Google Project Fi. So it's a great alternative when a company screws you over like Bix did. Oh, that was that phone. That was the first time it made a noise since I turned it on. I like it. Nice phone. Is it? I don't know. I'm happy. I think I'm kind of happy that Bix screwed me because it forced me to an alternative that a lot of you guys are using. Like Avenger RV Adventures says that they have the same phone. Right here they say that. So, and it seems to work great. Kathleen says, I've been using my phone hotspot with Visible for a couple months. No choking, like the Verizon. Now I have my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra here, and that's Verizon. This is on Verizon also. I'm probably going to pay this phone off. I think I owe like $800 more. I think I'm just going to pay it off and then cancel Verizon here and put this on Google Project Fi, just like my Pixel, and I'll use Visible on that phone, and so I'll have I don't mind having Verizon, on this phone, paying if once the phone is paid off, the phone bill will drop to $75 a month anyway, but I don't need to pay $75, $20 for Google, and $40 for Visible. I don't need. I'm really trying to cut back my bills, because if I'm gonna drive up to Metropolis, me and Mansion Mom open a restaurant, everything else, I need to go up there as minimal as possible. So right now, going from $99 to $40 a month, that's a good start. Let's see. What is this here? Avenger says, and the TP Link is USB powered. Yeah, it has USB. That's nice. It is USB Type C. So I do like that. So I can jack it in. Now I don't know if I can USB Type-C it into the computer and then use something like PDA or one of those applications, whatever they're called, where I can turn my laptop into a router and a hotspot and then do it that way. I think you can, but it costs like $7 for the application. So I could like jack the phone into the computer, use the computer as a Wi-Fi hotspot, and then have it all through my devices and save the money, spend $7 instead of going to Best Buy or Amazon and spending $40 to $50 for a router that the phone will work on. So I'm going to look into all that. Like I said, I just fired it up. Oh, here they're talking about a travel router. Avengers. The travel router is the TP-Link AC750 for $39 on Amazon. Now that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to be looking at that, but tonight, I'm parked right now. My plan is to download an application first that I used like 10 years ago that does allow you to turn your laptop into a router. So I'm going to try that first. Tommy Travels is here. I'm just seeing this here. Why couldn't you have it up, you hotspot with the Note? Because the hotspot with the Note is limited to 20 gigabytes. Last month alone, just on this one unit, I used 401 gigabytes. Yeah, I can't. I did use the 20 gigs on this, and now it's throttled down, and I'm getting like speed so slow that like I said, can't open emails even. So that's why I can't use them. Now the Google Pixel with Project Fi, it's $20 a month flat with taxes. But Project Fi, if you do use over 6 gigabytes, it goes up to $70. It's capped at 70. You're not going to go over, and that's with the Wi-Fi hotspot. So, but that's still $70 for unlimited internet, whereas this here's $40. That's it, and never throttled. So I kind of like that. Look at here. BB3 is in the house. Murder Mystery Haunted History. She did not go live tonight. Fingers crossed she's doing it tomorrow, though, because the subject is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see it. Hello, BB. Let's see here. Look at this. Is what's weird. So instead of just saying BB3, now we have to say MMHH. It just doesn't roll off the tongue like BB3 does. Right? Anyway, guys, this was just a little quick rant, rave. I want to keep this video semi-short so people will go back and watch it. I want to make sure it posts. And it's been going for 38 minutes now. I'm going to cut 5 minutes out at the beginning because there was no audio. And I do have some future videos coming soon. Companies, CES was virtual this year, so there was no flying to Las Vegas, going to mingle with the vendors and stuff like that. But luckily, some of them have been emailing me and wanting to send me products. So I do know that one of them, as of tonight, is sending new wireless microphones similar to the ones that I've been shooting videos of lately that I have here in this bag. So I'm getting some new wireless microphones that not only work with your cameras, but also work with your laptops and home computers. So you don't have to, I mean, there's a lot of times you're out and about, you want to walk around with your camera wirelessly. Cool. You can't take these big boom mics everywhere. Sometimes maybe you're going in a hotel and you don't want to take your boom mics out of your rig, out of your RV or truck, and you're going to be spending the night in a hotel, and you have your laptop, and you need a decent wireless mic system. You know, that it's nice and handy to have around. So some companies are going to be sending those out. I'm going to have one for myself and one as a giveaway. And also some security cameras. Companies are going to be sending me some security cameras to test out. I'm going to be donating them to one of my favorite people that is in the room tonight. So I don't want to say who they are, but they know. And I'm going to be keeping one for myself here in the truck. So I got some security cameras coming that people are sending, and also some different microphones. And I'll be leaving Amazon links in the description when I do those videos, and also spinning the wheel so someone will win one. So, well, if anybody wants one, I don't know if anybody wants a wireless microphone. They're cool. I'm telling you, they're awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Timmy Ray the King is here. Shauna Kraft is popping in. Saying hi to everybody. Timmy Ray says, hey, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing great outside in the 25. Is it 25 degrees outside there? It's actually warm here in Georgia, or I'm still in Tennessee, but almost to Georgia. And it's snowing. But it's warm. It's weird. It's like 40 degrees outside and snowing. Strange. So strange. Okay, so that's about it. What is that word? What is that word? I skull hippie? What? What were you trying to write? Is that speech text? Is that speech text? All right, Mansion Mom, you too. And I'm going to try and be back up there tomorrow or the next day. Keep an eye out in your mail. You should have something coming, UPSC or somehow. But you got something coming. Open it. Be prepared. I should be back up in about 2 days to play with it with you. Shauna Kraft is saying hi to Timmy. A little bit crazy. Oh, that's cool. God, you kids and the way you text nowadays. I'm telling you, I can't. I should have been able to figure that out. Dyslexia. I could see it now. I could see it now. Stay south. We had blizzard in the last 24 hours. Did you? I was in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Minnesota and Wisconsin. All those states in one day yesterday. Day before yesterday. 55 degrees. Just beautiful out. It was so nice. South Dakota, 55 degrees, January. Loved it. Wrong key, fat fingers, LOL. I understand. Trust me. Sausages, right there. Sausages. Jill is in here. Jill Weatherly. Hello, Jill. Chalk sticks and a scratch pad, hippie. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. This was just a little quick rant about Bix Wireless. I'm going to go ahead and make this video private, cut out 5 minutes of it, and get some sleep. That's all I'm going to do. Get some sleep, end up in Macon, Georgia tomorrow at noon, and then heading back up to Minnesota. I wish I could stay south, but I got to go to Minnesota. This is going to suck. Hopefully when I get there, beautiful weather, back to 55 degrees, because I'm still in shorts and t-shirt. That's my life, man. All right, guys, I love you all. Oh, hold on. Jill saying she loved that ghost video. Watch BB3. She should be in here. What's the God, I'm going to have a hard time. What is her new name? MMHH. Murder, Mystery, Haunted, something. Anyway, yeah. Go just type, if you type in Beyond Beauty, it'll probably still take you there. But make sure to watch her channel on Sunday, because I think she's going to be highlighting that live stream, and that should be fun. Man, the night is young yet. It is, Jill, but I was going to make this a private video. I just was going to make like a 10-minute rant video about Bix. And I don't want to have to go back and edit an hour-long video to turn it into a 5-minute video. I was, Avenger RV Adventure, I was at the Tampa RV show last week when they were doing the setup. I was there shooting video. Murder, Mystery, Haunted History. God, it sounds so amazing. I just got to get that into my head. I was there shooting video from, if you go just down the street from the fairgrounds, not too far, a couple streets over and down into Tampa, there's a couple bridges and stuff like that. A lot of filming locations for the John Travolta movie, The Punisher, or Daredevil. Was it Daredevil? It was Punisher. And, so I was driving around shooting, putting stuff to music. As a matter of fact, in the cat video where I was trying to get her in, you'll see me driving across one of the bridges. That was one of the bridges used in one of the stunts for the movie. So I was out shooting video of stuff like that. And then I went by the Tampa Fairgrounds watching the setup and stuff for the RV show. I'm not a fan of the RV show there anymore. I've been a couple years, missed last year and missed this year. It's cool. It's a nice way to walk around for a couple hours, but it's not my gig, man. I liked it one year, but I could just go to Lazy Days or General and get my fill. And as a matter of fact, just down the street on I-4, you go down just a little ways, they got the new Airstream dealer. That's what I want to check out. I want to go to the Airstream dealer just down on I-4 a couple miles west or east of the fairgrounds. But yeah, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. I appreciate it. I would like to meet some of you guys there at the Tampa show, but it's all so scattered out. I don't go to the state fair. I don't go to the Strawberry Festival in Plant City. It's just the way everything's laid out. I just avoid going to those places. I let the tourists and the locals, local Tampa people do that. I don't. And the same in Plant City for the Strawberry Festival. Unless there's somebody really good in concert. If there's somebody good at Plant City, I'll go to that. But most of the time, I just stick around the Orlando area. And that's about it. Sometimes I'll go over to Honeymoon Island or something like that, over in the Tampa area, but I stay away from the fairgrounds. Mansion Mom says, hold on a second. Stanley Steamer got a couple big surprises yesterday. It was fun, but they had to tell Bruce and Brian, our two paranormal boys. I don't know what else I don't know. I went into the mansion today, and it was beautiful. The carpets were so clean. It looked amazing, and it smelled fresh. It just was like a whole brand new house. And I'm going to talk Mansion Mom, and there, I forget, well, she's still here. There is a room across the hall called the Red Room, where the two little ghost girls, Claire and the other one, I don't know the ghost names. I need to memorize their names. But they like to play in this other room. And so I'm going to talk Mansion Mom into moving from the portal to hell to that room. Went in there today. It's just beautiful. It's red, canopy beds, fireplace, that eerie, spooky feeling with playfulness. So, if the little girls like to play in there, I think that would be an amazing room. So I wouldn't mind moving the camera from room to room to room periodically. And now I'm prepared. I have Wi-Fi. We can do it. Let's see here. I made a believer out of thin blue. It sure did. I was reading the comments. Sarah and Emily. That's them. And even Kathleen remembers. You know what was really nice? Yeah, Sarah and Emily like the Red Room. And I like the Red Room. I don't know if I would ever sleep in there, due to the fact I just think if waking up in the middle of the night, just opening your eyes and they're kind of hazy, and see two little girls standing above your bed that you can see through. There's just something about that freaks me out. I know they're probably cool, probably awesome, but I just don't want to see that. I mean, I do. I want to do when I'm awake, though. I don't want to just wake up in the middle of the night. What was that? And you're doing this with your eyes? What was that I just saw? I don't know. It's just something. I don't know. Add a wireless mic that works really, really well. I have those now. Actually, that camera has a microphone on it. Same with the Superman statue camera, has a mic on it. I just don't want to mic the public as they're out walking around. Trying to keep it family friendly. Someone may say some bad words out on the street. And it's also a privacy issue, so I'm trying to, I just keep it silent. Now in the mansion, yeah, I think periodically we can go ahead and try some audio and see how that turns out. Jill says, best idea you had to move the cameras around. Yeah, why not? I would like to have more cameras, but it is a business. It is a bed and breakfast. They do get guests, and I don't want to intrude. Mansion Mom and William are like being super kind and generous letting me do this with their establishment, and I don't want to overstep my bounds. I don't mind going in and stealing coffee now and then, but I feel weird and guilty sometimes because it is a place of business, you know. It's a place of business. Mansion Mom says they pull at your toes and play. I thought the ghost downstairs in the big, where I got my haircut room, they did that. I thought they play with your toes and pull the blankets off of you there. I didn't know they do that upstairs too. We want to see it for. We want you to see it for. Yeah, you're crazy. You know, I felt safe downstairs when William came on and did the whole introduction with me. I love the way that William explained everything in the history of the house and the way and the rooms and everything else. That was just like a great video. It's something that I don't mind going back and watching. So that was really nice. And then to have Mansion Mom spend the rest of the night with me, you know, going up and down the stairs and doing stuff and doing the stuff that she did, because for some reason the rest of the house was pretty comfortable feeling, but you go in that room and it was like ice in there. It was cold. Actually, she even gave me a jacket, like a hoodie jacket thingy, and I got it with me right now, you know, because she's worried that it's cold places I go to and I don't have a jacket. So she's really nice. But she gave me a jacket to go in that room because it was cold in there. Did Rick tell you my idea? Chalk sticks? No, I didn't tell her. I was worried about Wi-Fi and stuff like that, trying to get my Wi-Fi fixed. So Kathleen Mansion Mom says that we should put a little chalk on like a little school chalkboard thing that they had in the 1800s. You just lay it down with some chalk or something like that. So I don't know if a ghost can just pick up chalk and write with it. I don't know how that works. I was thinking helium balloons. Put a helium balloon with a long string that's kind of heavy, so it's stationary and just stays there, and see if the balloon gets up and moves all by itself. I was thinking get some helium balloons. So I thought that might be fun. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll go ahead and get that paranormal camera back up and running now. That Stanley steamer went in and cleaned that place. Hopefully they didn't suck up any ghost in that Stanley steamer, and the place is still amazingly awesome. I don't know. I went in there today, felt totally 100% safe and comfortable. I could have fell asleep in the men's parlor. It was just nice and comfy. And God, what a beautiful place. And one of these days, I'm going to spend the night in there again. I just need to rake in a little bit more cash and stuff like that. Once I got the money, I think I'm going to spend the night in there again. But I definitely want to stay in the haircut room where I cut my hair. There's just something about that second bathroom and that bathtub. I just want to take a bath in that bathtub. It's amazing. Uh-oh, and you guys have snow. I'm going to turn the Superman statue cam on my telephone here in a little bit and see if there's any snow on the ground out in front of Superman. If they can flip doll's legs, they can move chalk. That's true. But chalk seems heavier than cloth legs. It's just a piece of chalk. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. And trust me, guys, sometimes you'll be watching. I've watched that camera. Sometimes I'll lay here in bed, put it on my phone. Nothing's happening. I see an orb here and there. So there's sometimes. So I just don't want people. If you guys do watch it, and nothing happens. Remember, entertainment purposes only. I think that's what they all say in the descriptions. Entertainment only, because if you're not entertained, if nothing's there to entertain you, I hope you don't get depressed. But sometimes things happen, sometimes they don't. It's all luck of the draw. Okay, guys. Cat. Ooh, look at you being all loving. She's being all loving, curling up with me. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, get this uploaded, create a thumbnail, and cut about 5 minutes out where there was silence. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. I appreciate it so much. Beyond Beauty should be live tomorrow. I don't know if anybody else is going live. Real Fast Avenger says, that was cool, William, explaining the history. You and Mansion Mom were very brave going into that room. I don't know. I wanted to check today what brick William was talking about, that the gentleman that was staying in that room actually said comes up, and if you turn it, a portal opens up, and the ghosts were trying to coax him into that portal, because the only bricks I seen were at the base of the fireplace. So what do you? I don't know if you pick a brick up off the ground, and it moves. I don't know what was going on in that guy's head, because I just don't know. But if there is a portal, if that thing even, it doesn't exist. It can't exist, right? It just can't. Tommy says, yes, but every time you have gone live in one of those rooms, everything goes crazy. Sometime, I don't know. I noticed, and what's weird is when you're standing there and you see all these little balls of light. You don't see them with your eyes, but when you go back and watch the camera, the review, you see them. They're there, and then it's just weird. It's like they are attracted to humans. I don't know. It's strange. I can't explain that. But yeah, it's pretty strange. So we'll be going live again this week. I have the thumbnails created. Now that I have Wi-Fi again, we'll go ahead and figure it out. And the Superman statue cam, I'm going to be doing some lives from that again. So things should be getting back to normal. Thank you guys for sticking around with me for so long and helping out and giving the thumbs up and sticking with me and helping me grow. I appreciate it so much. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and give my cat some loving and create some thumbnails and figure out how to edit a video that you post using StreamYard. This should be fun, because I don't want people to go back and watch a replay and go, wait a second, there's no audio. He shot a 57-minute video with no audio. I don't know. I might even go make a whole, just a separate normal little video, just giving my thoughts on Bix Wireless. Anyway, guys, hold on. Jill says 32, do a 32-hour reset at the mansion. I wish. I can't afford it, though. I'm trying. I need to work. I need to work. I need to rake in the money. I need to do everything I can, every little penny. Every once in a while, purchase a little something, so I don't go stir crazy. But for the most part, I need to just make money, bank it. This museum or the restaurant thing is going to be, it's going to take time. It's going to take money. And just for, I mean, I could just go there now. I know I could generate enough revenue to survive, buy cat food, even if I'm standing out on the Metropolis street corner with a sign, will work for cat food. She would be happy about that. I could do that, but I'm worried about my RV. If it's an older RV. If it breaks down, I need to have that repair money ready to go. So that's otherwise, I could be up there now, working on it with Mansion Mom and getting that place ready to go. We could be getting all set, testing out food samples and everything, and different soups and different grilled cheese sandwiches and all sorts of good stuff. But I think it's better right now just to stay out here and make as much money as possible. And if I do 32-hour resets, I'm not making any money. Much love, everyone. Much love to you, BB. And I don't know what I can't say anything on camera here. So you got my heart, girl. You got my heart. Avenger says, you can always tell peeps in the description there is no audio in the first 5 minutes. Feel free to skip that. That's not a bad idea. I think I will change that in the title. Jill says, how much do you need? From what everybody tells me, it's good to have a $10,000 cushion in a breakdown account. Now, am I going to have $10,000? Probably not. But I can have $5,000, I'm thinking, in a breakdown account, which, hopefully I won't have to spend. Hopefully I could just leave it in there in case it does break down. But I figure $500 for gas. I don't know how much Cousin Eddie cost. When I go home, I drive him from Wildwood, Florida to Claremont, which is about 32 miles. Because I live in Wildwood and I go to Claremont to Thousand Trails. I don't do my home Wildwood Thousand Trails. I like to get away. So I drive 32 miles down, 32 miles back. I do that once every 2 months when I go home. I spend $40 when I go home to top him off, and I keep him full. So I've never took him out on a long road trip. So I don't know gas wise, food. So I'm looking at breakdown in case transmission goes out or something expensive. I need to have that. And so yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at some cash. I would like to have $10,000 total. If he breaks down, I have towing in my insurance, so I'm good there. But if something expensive happens, I don't want to. It's my home. I live in it. I'm homeless. I'm full-time RV living, and my job is truck driving. So I just need to have that. Tommy Travels, holy cow, for your piggy bank. Thank you. I don't need money in my piggy. I'm gonna be working for my money, Tommy, but I appreciate it. Here, wow, hold on. I get to do this though. Let's go down to videos. Let's give this to Tommy. That's some of the stuff in my other videos. Thank you, Tommy Travels. People are popping in as I'm getting ready to sign off, coming over from Melody's channel. Well, thank you. Actually, I follow most of you guys. Traveling Granny's even in here. Hello, Traveling Granny. Hello. And Melody's doing the muah-wah. What does that mean? Does that mean blowing kisses? I'm assuming. That's what we used to do back in the day. So yeah, I follow Hauser. I follow him. I met him at Melody's channel, and there's another channel that I met there that I've been really enjoying lately. Lovebirds, African Lovebirds is the name of the channel, I believe, and been watching a lot of their videos lately, and I'm starting to like watching bird videos. I know they're not here in the stream right now, but I'm just letting you guys know some of the channels I've been checking out. Other than virtual reality stuff. Let's see here. What is this? Okay. So Melody's thinking. Let's see here. Where's everyone saying hi to Granny? And Granny is supportive too. Holy cow! It's so just when you think the community is separating and kind of going their own ways, the community actually just continues growing. It's great. I love it. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for popping in. Heed my warning on Bix Wireless. I mean, they do have a new plan now, switching from AT&T going to Swift and T-Mobile, but it doesn't sound like they have our backs. And so what happens if T-Mobile and Sprint try and pull the same thing AT&T does? What's Bix going to do? You might as well stick with a carrier that has little companies like Visible. Verizon owns Visible, so it's going to be around because a big major company owns it. My advice: be very careful where you get your Wi-Fi hotspots and those cheap cell phone plans. Those little fly-by-night ones that usually are like in a parking lot of a strip mall. We fix iPhone screens and we have phone service. Those type of things. Just be leery because they're fly-by-night. And I don't know if Bix is fly-by-night, but I just know that they're not holding up their end of the bargain. I'm not trying to put them down extreme. For a couple months, they were a good service, but they screwed over their customers, in my opinion. So anyway, guys, I am out of here. Thanks for checking in. Some chicks to keep you company. What? Oh, I see them. I see them. Look at those girls. Holy cow. They're adorable. Where do you get those at? I haven't created those in my members. That's something else. If anybody out there has members and you create these little things like that, for your members only stuff, teach me how to do it. So if any of my members are here now, put some of mine up and show what they are. They're just terrible. I can't figure out that 1:1 aspect ratio. I don't know. It's so difficult to make those things. Anyway, guys, hold on. We truck drivers stick together. That's right, Kathleen. Got to. Not just the truck drivers, the entire nomad community. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm just reading comments here on the side. I'm going to play with this a little bit longer, see what else I can do, and see. I still want to check on my other channel. I want to be able to stream from my virtual reality headset, and I'm going to try and figure out if I could stream using Visible, using the computer and the headset, and stream using the green screen on my other channel. So I'm going to play with that maybe a little bit tonight too. Anyway, guys, hold on. They're on my phone. Oh, they're on your phone. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's how that works. The air in my seat's starting to let down. I must have an air leak somewhere because that should stay up all night. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. Just don't run me off the road. I won't do it. I won't do it. If you're heading down towards Macon, if you're on 24 in Tennessee, or right now I'm parked, so it's safe to drive tonight. You can head out. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Until the next time, I don't know when that'll be. I'm going to start figuring out a normal schedule again, and we'll get everything back to normal and bring 2020, start working on 2021 again and making it better, because having Bix totally screwed up my New Year's Day. And my whole New Year's so far has been crappy because of that one company. They just ruined my life for, what is today, the 15th, 16th? They've ruined the first 16 days of the new year. God, I'm not happy with Bix Wireless. Anyway, I got some of those blue pills in my backpack here. I just don't know where to put it in my driver's seat. And plus I don't want to waste them, because one of these days I may be able to use them. I don't know. Anyway, okay, guys, I love you, and I will talk to you on the next one. And until then, peace out, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.